Hey folks, Jim Fortin here, mindauthority.com, and today we're going to talk about something in this video that I rarely hear people talking about. Now, as you already know, I teach unconscious persuasion and influence, and I've taught thousands of people around the world. I've taught this information for many, many years, and I've got students from all walks of life, everywhere, working from all the way from Wall Street down to Main Street, so to speak, and major corporations all the way over and down to maybe industrial sales. Now, the reason that I tell you that is this. When I'm talking to audiences, and I don't care if it's 1,000 people or 10 people, I'll say, okay, let me ask you folks, who knows what persuasion and influence are? And you know what's funny? When I ask that question, and I say funny, just a colloquialism, when I ask that question, no matter how many people I have in the audience, this is what I hear. You ready? When I say, what is persuasion and what are persuasion and influence, this is what I hear. You know, I live in Texas, and I should actually put sound effects in there because you would hear the sound of crickets, and it's kind of like in West Texas, the tumbleweeds going across the road. What I hear is silence. And the reason why is because people have not been trained, they've not been taught what persuasion and influence are. Before I give you the definitions of persuasion and influence, you've got to get this. Persuasion and influence, they are the foundation of all sales, all marketing, and all advertising. I'll say that again because it's that important. Persuasion and influence, they are the foundation of all sales, all marketing, and all advertising, because all sales, marketing, and advertising is only as effective as it is persuasive and influential. Okay? One more thing, very important. The only thing you will ever be paid for, the only thing you will ever be paid for is your ability to be persuasive and influential. Because if you're not persuasive and you're not influential, you're not going to be able to convince, you're not going to be obviously able to persuade or influence people to do business with you. Okay, so here are the definitions of persuasion and influence. Persuasion is this: tactics, strategies, and techniques to lead people to a belief or to an action. Now, there are tactics, strategies, and techniques all in the Zero Effort Selling program and all over the Mind Authority Network membership site. And many of these tactics, strategies, and techniques are broken down into single, very easy to assimilate videos. So again, persuasion is this: tactics, strategies, and techniques to move people to a belief or to an action. As simple as that sounds, many people never stop to think, as a result of this client or prospect interaction, I want them to either believe something about me or to actually take action and do something. All right, second part of the equation, what is influence? Now again, if I were to ask this to an audience, I would, see the tumbleweeds going by and I'd hear the crickets again. Okay, influence is this. Influence is seemingly having power over others with zero effort. And that's why my program is called Zero Effort Selling. Because when you know how, which I teach you how to do, when you know how to create influence over other people, it's easy to get them to do what you want them to do with zero effort. Give you an example, Martin Luther King. He had influence over millions of people, and he never had to beat them over the head. He never had to say, let me tell you all the features and benefits. Let me tell you all the reasons that you should follow me. No, he never did that. He simply spoke, and people followed because he had influence. Okay, so you know that persuasion is tactics, strategies, and techniques to lead people to a belief or to an action, and influence is seemingly having power over others with zero effort. And again, that's why my persuasion, influence, and sales conversion program is called Zero Effort Selling. Because when you learn what I teach you, when you learn the tactics, strategies, and techniques, you're going to find that you can move people from here to here just like that with zero effort. Okay, take this out, start thinking about your marketing and your selling and your advertising, and start asking yourself, how persuasive is my selling, how persuasive is my marketing, and how persuasive is my advertising? Have people look at it, have them give you feedback. You might be surprised to find, if you're like a lot of people, that your selling, marketing, and advertising is nowhere yet as persuasive and influential as it can be. Okay, this is Jim Fortin, the Mind Authority Network. Thanks for watching this video. Come on back, mindauthority.com. I'll catch you over on one of the other videos. Thanks. Bye-bye.